Alrighty, good morning everyone. We're back in the flight deck, and today we're flying from Ottawa, Canada to LaGuardia in New York City. Um, yeah, so we're excited about this short flight that we're doing today. We are flying the beautiful livery of West Jet. Oh my God, what am I saying? So, all right, let's get into it. We have already loaded up the aircraft. We are currently standing on ground power unit. And so without further ado, we're going to um, we're going to take a look at our flight plan for the day. And we are going to start loading up the FMC. So our departure airport is Charlie Yankee Oscar Whiskey. And we are flying down to Kilo Lima Golf Alpha. Call sign for the day is going to be Whiskey Juliet Alpha 1024. And without further ado, we can now take a look at our departure. So for our departure today, we're going to be taking runway 25 and sorry. Okay, we're going to take 25. And we are going to fly direct to Mike Sierra Sierra VOR. That's the Msfs VOR. The frequency is 114.1. All right. And then right after that, we're going to fly direct to Alpha Lima Bravo, which is another VOR. So that's the Albany VOR is 115.3. There we have it. And for our arrival, according to Sea Brief, we're going to be taking runway 22. So we're going to do ILS 22, and we are going to do the Harper for arrival. And here's the Albany VOR. Alright, perfect. So our cost index for the day is going to be 35. For our reserves, we're going to be taking jet 46. And our deviation temperature is going to be 10 degrees. We may now continue our plan. We're going to hit complete over here. Scrub the weather at our departure airport real quick. Okay, so we know the runway is dry. The winds are 210 at 15, gusting 22. That's gonna be interesting. Temperature is 20 degrees Celsius and the altimeter is 2989. So let's insert 29.89. We're gonna try to do it to rate takeoff 2. Flap is going to be 5. The air conditioning is going to be on. We don't need anti-ice today, so we're gonna set it to off and let's calculate and see what we get. Alright, so in this case let's try to do it takeoff 1 to rate, and here we have it. Okay, so what is the information that we need? What's the temperature? Is 30 degrees. Temperature, takeoff 1. Let's move to the takeoff page. Flap is going to be 5. Our CG is 21.1. That's going to give us a 6.09. So 21.1. Let's move back here real quick and change the oscillation height to 1000. And let's go ahead and execute this. So I believe this was 140. One 142, 143, 151. Alright, so let's take care of this message that we're getting here. We're not really using the reserve fuel. We made a mistake when it should have been. Okay, here's the mistake. It's gonna be 0.8, and that's more accurate now. Okay, that being said, we can now move into our Lex page. We have made a mistake, terrible mistake. Okay. Alright, FMC looks good. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna set 134. This is our first point. Actually, no, we're gonna set 251, which is our runway heading. One five one. Alrighty, so for this departure we have to maintain 5,000 feet because we're a jet aircraft. So we're going to use VNAV and heading select. We are going to depart and then vector ourselves. So we're gonna do that briefing in a moment. Let's continue our settings over here. Okay. Reset the fuel. Even though we're not on VATSIM today, we're gonna use the advisory frequency 122.8 to 1. Point 5. Alright, in case we have to return, which we're not doing today, we know that, we are gonna go visual. So we're not gonna set anything over here. And as far as our transponder, we're gonna set 2000. Okay. Alrighty, so let's brief this departure real quick. So we're departing out of runway 25. Runway 25, and we know the our first waypoint is the Santa VOR at 47 nautical miles. We're gonna climb to 5,000 feet runway heading. Once we get to 5,000, we are then going to vector ourselves. Actually, flight direct to Santa once we get to 5,000, and then we're going to continue our climb to 25,000 feet. And as planned. That's about it for our taxi. We are going to push back nose to the right from apron 1. We are then going to take Bravo all the way down to the holding point at runway 25, and from there we're going to take off. We have about 8,000 feet available of runway. That should be enough today for our takeoff with flaps 5. Let's go ahead and start the APU. Oh wow, the A38 is out already. I'm watching V1 flying it. It's funny, I'm streaming and at the same time I am watching someone else stream the A380. For some reason, I'm not really that excited about the A380. I'm gonna have it for sure. I'm gonna fly it for sure, but it's not gonna be my main aircraft. Like heavy aircraft and long hauls are not my thing, to be honest. All right, let's watch the APU. Let's put it on so we can go. You. Just gonna set a timer. About 2 minutes. And in the meantime, we can start removing chocks. Let's go ground support. Oh, the chocks were not on. That's why it was. Okay. Let's go GSX. Oh, before we do that, let's get some aircraft down in La Guardia. There we go. Otherwise, when we get there, it's going to be an empty airport, and we don't want that to happen. Let's call GSX now.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Brickyard 5972, runway 1 via taxiway Juliet. Hold short, runway 4.
Runway 1 Juliet, hold short of 4, Brickyard 5972.
Brickyard 5972, cross 4, monitor tower, good morning.
Cross 4 on to Tower, Brickyard 5972, have a good day.
Alrighty, so we said we're gonna go nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, so the flight deck is closed. The fuel is 6.2 tons. Tanks are on. Windows are locked. MCP is set. 151, 251, 5000. Takeoff speeds are 142, 143, 151. CDU pre-flight is complete. Rudder and trim aileron is free and 0. Taxi briefing is complete. Anti-collision light is not on. That should have been on already. There you go. Anti-collision lights on, and before start, checklist is complete.
All right, Delta maintenance. You take your Delta maintenance.
Let's see how far back we are.
All right, sir. Delta maintenance 5, your pushback's approved, and just let me know when you're ready for the reposition. And just confirm you're going to gate 21. That is it's occupied right now.
Okay, I'll give you the gate when we're ready to go.
Okay.
And we can start engine 1.
Southwest 1991, cross 4 Mount Charlie.
Alright, clear to cross 4, Charlie, monitor tower, Southwest 1991.
Ground, Delta Main is 5.
Delta Main is 5, yes sir.
Yeah, we pushed back and we're ready to reposition to 2-2.
Okay, so your reposition approved via kilo.
Reposition approved via kilo.
Please set parking brake. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
American 466 845, ready for push with hotel.
American 466, good morning, ma'am. Your push is approved. Tail north on kilo. Do not block. Taxiway November.
Tail north on kilo, we will not block November, American 466.
Ground, Delta Maintenance 5, so it's complete 2-2, good day.
Delta Maintenance 5, have a good morning, sir.
Oh, sounds like a good engine on 1.
Good morning, Southwest
Let's go engine 2.
29, pushback please, gate 4 with hotel.
Roger, sir. Your pushback is approved here, Southwest 1229.
Thank you.
Ground, good morning, computer 5015 and 10 Alpha, ready to push.
Computer 5015, ground. Your pushback is approved. Tail north on kilo.
Push approved, 10 North and Kilo, computer 5015.
Here's 25%.
Ground, Brickyard 4702, pushback 43 Charlie.
Brickyard 4702, good morning to you. Off of which gate?
43 Charlie.
4702, very well. Your pushback is approved. Let's put the tail in the alleyway, please. Tail in the alleyway, please, sir. Spot number 6.
Tail in the alley, spot 6, Brickyard 4702.
Blue Streak 5427, Roger.
Alright, we're going
left
to,
there,
so
November, and
GSX can disconnect now.
back to the gate. They're just pushing now.
Cockpit to ground.
Into the
We have a good engine start.
Let's
You can
go
disconnect.
to the alley.
Unlocking gear.
Brickyard 4702, just let your crew traffic off the left on the enter the gate after you vacate it.
Brickyard 4702, copy.
Thanks. American 2160,
Let's go. Pull
transition
down.
over to Juliet now. We'll take Juliet short.
Pull up.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Still clear to pushback gate 4?
Yes, sir. Southwest 1229. Your pushback's approved, sir.
It looks like there's ground crew telling us there's somebody behind it.
I can't see back there, but when able, go ahead and push back.
When able, pushback, Southwest 1229.
Ground, Southwest 470. Over here, gate 9, ready to push.
Southwest 473. Your push off at gate 9 is approved.
Push approved, 473, thanks.
Alright, before taxi, generators are on, proheat on, anti-ice is off, isolation valve is auto, engine start switches are continuous, recall is checked, auto brake is RTO, engine start levers are idle to 10, flight controls checked, ground equipment is clear. We can now taxi
American Maine,
to
Roger, your
runway
pushback is approved.
25.
Tail north on Kilo. Let me know when you're ready for the reposition.
American 466.
American 466, Roger. Hold right there. Get you moving reference this traffic. Touch it down. And for American 466, let's slowly start south on Kilo.
Slowly south on Kilo. Yeah, we're gonna hold position here for American 466. Yep.
I see it there. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Southwest 470. Over here, gate 9, ready to push.
Southwest 473, your push off at gate 9 is approved.
Pushing through 473, thanks.
We're on American Maine, at 32.
American Maintenance.
South parking.
American Maintenance, Roger. Your pushback is approved. Tail north on Kilo. Let me know when you're ready for the reposition.
Tail north of Kilo.
Blue Streak 5614. I want you to continue up Juliet. Make a left turn on runway 33. That's going to get you around traffic. Left on 33. And what gate did they give you? Is it 35 Delta? Yep, you can take 33 and you can exit at Sierra. 33 to Sierra, taxi right on into parking.
Cathay 32 to 1 heavy at the shoreline, turn left heading 210, winds are calm, 195 left to pick up. At the shoreline, turn left heading 210, one left heading 210,
Tower heading 1151, SEI left, 6 right.
Regular 51 heavy air, opposite direction traffic from the South Complex, working away the shoreline, winds are calm, runway 6 right, turn left.
Runway 6 right, cleared, 2 lanes today, 1151.
Shoreline 01 heavy, contact, circle approach.
Alright, so we're gonna hold short 55 and then wait for the traffic to land, and then we are going to
2 right turns on to Echo ground point 75.
take off. Look, it's a 2.
Approaching 2-5.
Cathay 3281 heavy contact, circle approach.
I'm gonna stop right here. Alright, before takeoff, checklist. Flaps are 5 indicated and green. Stabilizer trim is 6.8 units. Let's double check 6.8 units. 6.8. Before takeoff, checklist is complete. We're now going to wait for the traffic. What is this coming here? It's a dash 8. Yeah, we're in Canada, so it's probably a dash 8. Alright, so they're going around. We're gonna line up and wait.
Echo to Romeo to Bravo, hold short of Tango, FedEx Flight 1 Heavy.
FedEx Flight 51 Heavy at Tango, cross 25 right, cross 25 left, Alpha Park.
Alright, at Tango, cross 25 right, cross 25 left, Alpha
Approaching
Park.
2-5.
Okay, 2-5 is identified by RAS.
On runway 25.
20 Heavy, you can go to the end.
Alright, there goes the dash 8. We're gonna give it a minute. Alright, what's just 1024 clear for takeoff? Let's bring it up. That's 40% and you're stable.
Taxi onto runway 8, exit at Romeo 9, but you're not actually exiting
Toga.
the runway. That way you can blow your stuff towards the north of the airfield there. And then let me know when you're complete.
Thrust set. Airspeed's alive. Heading out's checked. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Oh boy, it is gusting. Just 1,000. And 1.
Wind 20016. Runway 175 takeoff. 55, that's hard pilot. 10 pounds. American 533, are you ready? American 533, flight 155, maintain 10,000, wind 20013, runway 17 right, set takeoff.
And flaps 1. Speed checked. $1,004, 5,000. FMC speed. And let's go Command Alpha. Heading select. Flaps up. And now let's go direct to MAX8. Enough. Alright, 5 minutes after departure, we're going to start our climb to flight level 250. For now, we're just making the turn. to our first waypoint, the Msfs VOR. So let's run the after takeoff checklist. After takeoff, engine bleeds are on. Packs are auto. Landing gear is up. Flaps up, no light. After takeoff, checklist complete. Alright, let's climb to 250. Alright, altitude intervent. And passing 10,000. Let's go, lights off. Engine start to off. Let's reset the baro and auto braking can come off. Let's also double check that we are pressurizing, which we are. We continue climbing to 250. Alrighty, good morning everyone. So that's the so what is the information that what's the point of going that's going to give us so this There's 1,000. Let's go standard. Standard. We can also go a little quiet here. Oh yes.
584, just to maintain 3,000.
Adam 5,000, 3,000, 584.
American 442, traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles northbound is Boeing 737 at 9 aircraft.
442, man.
And approach good afternoon, American 439 is 180 descending via the Eagle 6 landing 8.
American 439, approach, expect division front from 8.
What is the visual 8?
Trying 505 heavy, maintain 250 knots, tow bus.
250 total value, trying 505.
American 572 at Gino, reduce speed 2 and maintain 250 knots.
At Gino, reduce to what speed, sir?
American 572 at Gino, reduce speed to 250, maintain that tow bus.
Okay, 250 at Gino, American 572.
Slow approach here, transport 3726, we're out of 19.4, descending via the Eagle 6 and CF.
Transport 3726 heavy approach, expect visual approach to runway 8.
Runway 8, 3726.
1,000 to go.
American 442, traffic no factor, traffic approach 126.6.
Do I take that? American 446.
And 439, reduce speed to 230.
230 on the speed, American 439.
Right here's 250, so let's bring the engines to continuous. Let's go to the progress page right now. We have 212 nautical miles until our top of descent. However, we're going to start preparing our aircraft for our descent. We don't want to be lazy today because, as you know, sometimes we get lazy and that's when we run into trouble. So first thing we're going to do is take
reduce speed to 210, traffic 10 o'clock, 8 miles
weather
northbound,
for
beach
New York City.
At 8,000, reduce speed to 210.
It's actually nice and sunny here in New York City. I'm only a few miles away from LaGuardia, and it's actually really nice out here. So the temperature is 24. Is that the temperature out here today?
Approach United 237 is 18.5, descending via the Eagle 6 with Sierra.
United 237. Approach.
Actually, it is.
Approach to runway 8.
It's getting warm today.
Roger.
Temperature is 24. That tells you I haven't been outside today. Temperature is 24, and let's also grab the wind
572, cutting approach 126.6, traffic no factor.
into LaGuardia.
266 American.
We're expecting runway 22, so let's see what the winds are. The wind. So we're gonna do flight level 200,
Approach Scout 3175.
level 150,
With Sierra runway 8.
and flight level
3175, approach, expect visual approach to runway 8.
100. So 200 is gonna be 260 at 50. 260 at 50.
Southwest 5 with
150 is gonna be 251 at 47. 251.
Southwest
47.
565, approach, expect visual approach runway 8.
And at 10,000 we're gonna have 251 at 37. 251. 37. Let's go ahead and execute that. Let's also set our rings for the arrival.
Maintain 250 knots or greater till advice.
250 knots or greater to advise. Update.
We're gonna do 10 nautical miles, and we're gonna do 4 nautical miles.
584, reduce speed to 210.
210 speed, yeah, 584.
Perfect.
Six 404, coming tower 120.9, get it?
So arriving into LaGuardia, the altimeter is 30.13. That is set.
Southwest 1310, when able to confirm Sky precise, 12 o'clock. What now?
That's right, Southwest 1310.
Southwest 1310, clear visual approach runway 7 right, maintain 210 knots until Balti.
Right, so 30.13, 30.13.
Citation 1 Alpha Papa, cutting approach 120.4.
1204, 1 Alpha Papa, good day.
Southwest 2157, passing 14.3, descending on the Hydra 167 right.
Southwest 2157, approach, expect visual approach runway 7 right, maintain 270 knots till advice.
270 knots until advised, Southwest 2157.
148. Let's see what our calculator gives us.
Papa, reduce speed to 170, then it's to maintain 5,000.
Well, there were 170, then down to 5,000, 1 Alpha Papa.
Winds at LaGuardia today is 228.
South 1310, traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles, turn eastbound, company 3,800, there for runway 8.
That traffic from Southwest 1310.
We're gonna flaps 30
At 11 o'clock in 2 miles, company 3,600, there for the north runway.
on
Company side,
of
Southwest 1310.
brakes. Let's try brakes 2. Although this is a short runway, let's see what we get with brakes 2. See, this is what I mean. It gives us like this ridiculously long high speeds. Okay.
Number 60, Victor Express, expect visual approach runway 8.
And 18 meters, and we have only 2,134 meters available. So let's do auto brake 3 and see what we get now. Alright, so auto brake 3 is 1,966 meters. That means that we still have
Exec jet 632, clear direct Charlevoix Airport whenever you're ready.
room to vacate the runway. We're probably going to vacate to the left on Yankee, which means we're going to be stopping somewhere around here. We can try to take Charlie onto the gates. In any case, we take either Yankee or Bravo if we needed to. Alright, so let's go ahead and set that auto brake to 3. I know we're planning ahead of time, just so we don't have to stress later on. I'm still forgetting a couple of things here, so let's go and go to the approach chart. We're gonna do the ILS or localizer. We're gonna do ILS 22.
Endeavour 4875, thank you.
Alright, so for the missed approach, we're gonna climb to 3000 outbound to the on the Lima Golf Alpha VOR,
Jet speed 255, change to my frequency 134.
and then we're gonna hold. We're probably not doing any of this, but last time we said the same thing and we had to go around and hold. So we're gonna capture the ILS Yeoman. Let's see if we have Yeoman over here. Yep, we have Yeoman at 3000 or above. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna capture the ILS at 3000. We're gonna make sure that we vector ourselves from 9260
Jet speed 255, turn 10 degrees right, descend and maintain 5000
down to 3000 to capture the ILS at Yeoman.
A normal rate for now. I'll let you know if I need something else.
For our minimums today, it's going to be 212.
Endeavour 4875, contact Cleveland Center 12717.
27 Endeavour 4875B.
Today. November 5 Romeo Charlie, clear direct Foxtrot, Quebec Delta.
Direct, thank you, sir. 5 Romeo Charlie. Still got another 5 right.
Jet speed 255, deviation to the right, of course, is approved.
Alright, 212 is our minimums.
5 right is approved, direct Charlevoix when able to advise shift 255.
And the frequency is going to be 110.5.
Yeah, but jet speed 255, we're going to need another 10 right.
Another jet speed 255, any deviation to the right is
110.5.
November 5 Romeo Charlie, change to my frequency 132.42.
3242.
And the frequency for the LaGuardia VOR is 113.1. 113.1. So let's set.
That was 4275, departed Austin, 2500 times 5,000.
It was 4275, under radar contact 2 miles southeast of Pelson, climb maintain flight level 210.
110.5. 113.1.
Rooney 59 Extra, if you'd like to call Minneapolis Center 8 for advisories, frequency change approved.
Over to center, thank you, good day, 59 Extra.
Good day.
Southwest 631, descend upon discretion, maintain flight level 360, and you can expect to cross Julian at flight level 240.
Okay, description now to 360, expect Julian 240, South 631.
Tower 5890 for sequencing to Los Angeles, turn left, heading of 250.
Okay, so we're about
5890.
20 minutes from top of descent. Let's start doing this briefing real quick. So we are taking the Harper for arrival into La Guardia. We are not on VATSIM today, so we don't have to worry too much about traffic, but in real life this is a very busy airspace. We have 3 airports in the area. There's 3 big ones. Newark, JFK and LaGuardia, and also Teterboro is around here, but we're not on VATSIM, we're not live, so we don't have to worry about that. We only have AI traffic for today. So our transition, we're coming from the north. Our transition is at the Albany VOR. We are inbound Albany. After Albany, our next waypoint is Stott.
240, Southwest 631.
Stott at still at flight level 250. After that, we're going to the Powling VOR. Still at flight level 250. Then after that, we're going to the Kingston VOR. Still at flight level 250. Just for the sake of comfort, we must start descending early. So we'll decide that in a moment. Then after that, we are going to Valerie.
491, 17,800 for 230.
American 491, center climb, maintain flight level 290.
Flight level 290, American 491.
Alright, see, so this is something that is not adding up correctly over here. Our FMC is keeping us way too high. Way too high. So we have to be
Center Alaska 253 is checking on it, 380.
at 5,000 over here. Okay.
Contact over at disaster.
Safer.
So what is going on here? Hold on. And then Harper over here. Then after Harper, we're going to vector ourselves. And then our first fix for the ILS is Yeoman over here. So we know we have to keep an eye on our altitudes because the FMC is keeping us way too high. So we're gonna start descending in a moment. So we're gonna change a few things here. So at base height, we're gonna do 8,000. Harper, we're gonna do and we are going to execute.
Compass 18.
FedEx 618. Top 5720, flight present heading, vector 4 sequence, expect direct range test.
Present heading, Compass 5720.
Skywest 5890, clear direct range test.
Clear direct range to Skywest 5890.
Compass 5720, clear direct range test.
Directly to Rancho, Compass 5720.
So for our descent, precipitation is checked. Landing altitude 0. We're basically going to sea level recall.
United 1777.
Is checked. Auto brake is 3. Is set. Landing data is VREF 148. Flaps 30. Approach briefing is complete, and descent checklist is complete.
76 on 556.
Delta 566, descend and maintain flight level 240, and in the transition maintain 280 knots.
240 on the altitude, 280 on the airspeed, no transition, Delta 566.
Skywest 5890, descend and maintain flight level 240, and in the transition maintain 280 knots.
Descend and maintain 240 on transition, float 280 knots, Skywest 5890.
American 491, climb maintain flight level 370.
Flight level 370, American 491.
Delta 566, contact center 125.65.
2565, Delta 566, bye.
Alaska 253, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, except maintain flight level 240.
Okay, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, accept 240, Alaska 253.
Southwest 223, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, except maintain flight level 240.
Descend via the Lucky 1, except maintain 240. Flight level 240, Southwest 223.
That was 5890, contact center 125.65.
2565, Sky was 5890, connect.
Center, Southwest 223, you have ride reports in the descent for us?
So 223, haven't had any complaints.
Awesome, thanks.
Delta 5720, contact center 125.65.
12565, Compass 5720, good afternoon.
Center down 2615, 18 for 230.
Sub 2615, center, climb maintain, flight level 270, and turn, disregard this, remain on course and climb maintain flight level 270.
270, Delta 2615.
Sub 2615, affirmative, 10 degrees right.
Alright, 10 right, got 2615.
Center American 1514, 197 for 230, 290 knots or better sign. Good afternoon.
American 1514, good afternoon, climb maintain flight level 290.
Flight level 290, American 1514.
Executive 728, change to my frequency 132.42.
13242, executive 728.
Number 104, Papa Kilo, radar contact position check, boy altimeter is 299.6, maintain VFR, stay altitude.
Papa Kilo is going through 4.1 for 4.5.
Before Papa Kilo, roger, two areas of moderate precipitation at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, and they start at 5 miles, extend for about 10 miles. Exec Jet 632, clear direct Charlevoix Airport whenever you're able.
Okay, direct Charlevoix when able, exec Jet 632, thanks.
Clear direct Pinto when you're able and advise. Who else called? Exec Jet 632, descend and maintain 3,200.
3,200, exec Jet 632. Have a 4875, we're direct Pinto now.
Endeavor 4875, thank you. Jet speed 255, change to my frequency 134.6.
285 at 34.6, have the weather, Charlie Moore expecting runway 27.
Jet speed 255, moderate, heavy and extreme precipitation in a line starting 10 miles west of you, extending to the north to about 10 south of Charlevoix. Advise you can deviate. Under pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 200.
200, speed 255.
Jet speed 255, turn 10 degrees right, descend and maintain 5,000, altimeter 2996.
10 degrees right down to 5,000, jet speed 255, do you need a specific rate or just normal?
A normal rate for now, I'll let you know if I need something else.
Sure.
Endeavor 4875, contact Cleveland Center 127.7.
27.7, Endeavor 4875, please.
Okay. November 5 Romeo Charlie, clear direct Foxtrot, Quebec Delta.
Direct, thank you, sir. 5 Romeo Charlie. Speed 255, can we go another 5 right?
Jet speed 255, deviation to the right, of course.
Alright, coming on 10,000, let's go land the lights on.
Station 1 Alpha Papa, descend to maintain 3,000.
Center maintain 3,000, 1 Alpha.
So 1310, contact tower 120.9, good day.
Guardia Tower, Southwest 1310, good day. South 859, we're at currently at 8,000 flowing to 210 on the height of 1 with the
South 859 approach, speed is your discretion, expect 7 right.
Alright, speed at our discretion, we'll expect it Southwest 859.
Citation 1 Alpha Papa, terrain 050, following southwest, Boeing 737, caution right Germans, clear visual approach runway 7 right.
Clear through the visual, 7 right, 1 Alpha.
United 584, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, airliner 7,000.
Looking for traffic United 7. Traffic attack United 584.
United 584. Southwest 2157, connect approach 120.4.
20.4, Southwest 2157. Southwest 2157, 8.8, descending on the Hydro 1 with Sierra.
That's 2157 approach, about. Citation 1 Alpha Papa, contact tower 120.9, good day.
120.9, 1 Alpha Papa, good day. Approach South 859, field side.
Morning approach, American 572. We're at 20,000 descending on the Eagle arrival landing 8 with Sierra.
American 572 approach, expect visual approach to runway 8.
American 572.
Southwest 565, contact approach 126.6.
166, Southwest 565.
They're flying around.
United 584, just to maintain 5,000.
Out of 7 for 5,000 and 518.
That was 2157, confirmed Sky Herman site, 12 o'clock and 1 matter miles.
We got him in sight, that was 2157.
That was 2157, clear visual approach runway 7 right.
Clear visual 7 right, that was 2157.
Approach Falcon 108 Bravo, Kilo is with you, descending via the ping 1, we have information, Romeo.
Falcon 108 Bravo Kilo approach. Expect to visit approach runway 7 right, maintain 280 knots or greater till Duke. Comply with speeds after Duke.
280 or faster till Duke, then comply, expected 7 right, 108 Bravo Kilo.
Let's fly direct to Yeoman.
That was 2157, reduced speed of 170.
Go to 170, that was 2157.
And from Yeoman, we're gonna take the ILS. Start slowing the aircraft down.
280 knots or greater till west.
28 or greater till toll, American 572.
United 584, just to maintain 3,000.
Out of 5,000, 3,000 and 584.
United 584, terrain 050 to join final, clear visual approach runway 7 right.
050 to join, clear to visual 7 right, United 584. Second 442, traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles northbound is Boeing 737 at 9 aircraft.
442, man.
Alright, so approach checklist. Altimeter is set 3013.
And approach, good afternoon, American.
Approach checklist complete.
439 is 180 descending via the Eagle 6 landing 8.
American 439 approach, expect visual approach from 8.
What is that visual 8?
Let's get flaps 1.
Trying 505 heavy, maintain 250 knots, total fast.
250 total value, trying 505.
Here comes the ILS.
American 572 at Gino, reduce speed 2 and maintain 250 knots.
At Gino, reduce to what speed?
Okay, so the glide slope is captured.
At Gino, reduce speed to 250, maintain that till fast.
Okay, 250 at Gino, American 572.
Slow approach here, transport 3726, we're out of 194, descending via the Eagle 6 in Seattle.
Transport 3726, heavy approach, expect visual approach to runway 8.
Runway 8, 3726.
Let's go, flaps 5.
American 442, traffic no factor, traffic approach 126.6.
266, American 442.
And 439, reduce speed to 230.
230 on the speed, American 439.
Okay, flaps 5. Speak checked.
Air Transport 3726 Heavy, maintain 250 knots to the west.
250, 3726.
$2,500.
Checked.
American 572, reduce speed to 210, traffic 10 o'clock, 8 miles northbound at the beach 1900 at 8,000, reduce speed to 210.
And we're slowing to 210, looking for the traffic 572.
Yeah, we can go gear down. Flap 15.
Approach United 237 is 18.5, descending via the Eagle 6 Sierra.
United 237, approach, expect division approach to runway 8.
Roger.
Flaps 30. Speak checked.
And with 3175, approach, expect division approach to runway 8.
Let's go, my aircraft.
Southwest 565,
My throttle.
expect division approach runway 8.
1,000.
Checked. Watch the speed.
Copy 69, maintain 250 knots of air equivalent.
250 knots of air full drive, update you.
Approaching 2-2.
Checked.
584, reduce speed to 210.
A little bit of a crosswind.
Going tower 120.
400. 300. Approaching minimums.
That was 1310, when able to run square every side, telephone.
200. Minimums.
Continue. Approach to 27 right, maintain 210 knots until Balti.
210 Balti, clear visual, separate, Southwest 1310.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
120.4.
104, 1 Alpha, United.
Versus speed break up.
Southwest 2157.
30 knots.
Southwest 2157, approach, expect division approach number 7 right, maintain 270 knots till left.
Manual braking.
70 knots.
At the
Citation 1 Alpha Papa, reduce speed to 170, that is to maintain 5 knots.
Well, to 170, then down to 5,000, 1 Alpha.
South 1310, traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles, turn eastbound, company 3,800 there for 8.
That traffic is Southwest 1310.
Affirmative at 11 o'clock and 2 miles. Company 3,600 there for the north runway.
Company back Southwest 37.
Number 60, Victor Express, expecting me to approach runway 8. There, 0 Victor, I'll put it on request, but for now expect runway 8. Looks good from here.
Okay, we're flying at 8 for now.
Southwest 18, correction, Southwest 859, reduce speed to 210, cutting approach 120.4.
Alright, we're not going to turn anything off because we are going to watch the replay in a moment. So we're going to leave the aircraft as it is. We're not even going to start the APU.
Station 1 Alpha Papa, just to maintain 3,000.
Center maintain 3,000, 1 Alpha.
So 1310, contact.
Alright, we're going to stop it right here.
Report about 859. We're at, currently at 8,000, going to 210 on the height of 1.
Okay, for example, approach speed is your discretion. Expect 7 right.
All right, speed your discretion. We'll expect 7 at the
Station 1 Alpha Papa, terrain 050, following south, it's following 737. Caution right, German, clear approach runway 7 right.
Clear through the visual 7 right at 1 Alpha.
United 584, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles southbound,
It's
airliner
42.
7000.
Okay. Let's go to GSX to guide us into...
United 584. United 584.